All right, we've made it a regular habit on this show to talk about people who are holding the line, keeping up the fight for democracy against the encroachment of this new, more emboldened Trump era. And as part of that discussion, I want to turn today to a key part of the pro-democracy alliance in this country, Republicans who tried and failed to save their party from Donald Trump and didn't fall in line. The former Republican congressman and Tea Party denizen Joe Walsh is among the most vocal among that group. And this week, 5 years after leaving the Republican Party in protest of the Trump takeover, he announced that he's becoming a Democrat. Joe joins me now. He's a former Republican congressman. He's a brand new Democrat. He's the host of The Social Contract with Joe Walsh. He's the author of F Silence, a good friend of our show. And by the way, I just want to point out, Joe Walsh has been a friend of this any show I've been doing for long before you left the Republican Party. So you've always been engaged, Joe, but I kind of just want to tell our viewers to read your Substack rather than interview you, because you lay it all out here. And the first point you make is anyone who cares about the Constitution cannot sit by and watch as fundamental American values, the rule of law, democracy, and pluralism are attacked.
Ali, you either believe this stuff or you don't. And I do. You either believe that my former political party, the Republican Party, has given up on democracy and doesn't give a damn about the rule of law, or you don't. I believe that. You either believe that Donald Trump, the man you've been talking about this morning, who is just dying to put our military on the streets, you either believe he's the very thing our founders feared, or you don't. Now, Ali, I believe all of this, and I've believed all of this for a number of years. So we live in unprecedented times. I've been on your show for years, and you and I have debated and talked about policy issues. We're now at a point in this country where one of our two major political parties has utterly given up on democracy and the rule of law. This is unprecedented. And so I think it calls for all of us to do unprecedented things, right? Which is why this former Tea Party guy is now proudly a Democrat.